Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, or tonight's video, I might add, we're gonna talk about 10 night routine habits that will change your life. So we have the setting all right. This is evening hours. It's starting to get dark outside. It's not 10 a.m. This isn't coffee. This is nighttime tea. And then after this, I'm gonna go to bed. I still have my Christmas jammies on, even though it's March, but that's okay. But in this video, I'm gonna talk about 10 things that you can slowly start implementing. You don't have to do all 10 of them, but I really think picking maybe 4 or 5 and really trying to stay consistent with this, you'll see big changes in your life, not only at night, but carrying through to the morning and the rest of the day. Like I really like these tips and tricks, and I hope you do. I'm spilling my tea. That wasn't the best intro. That is okay. I have paper towel, Kleenexes. We're okay. It's nighttime, see? I'm just getting tired. That's all it is. So the first habit that you wanna get into the habit of not doing is no caffeine after around 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Some people can push it to maybe 4, but beyond that, you just don't do it. And I know coffee is so good. This isn't coffee. This is tea. I know coffee is so good, but just, if you wanna stop and get an iced drink somewhere, don't do it, because you're gonna definitely notice a difference in your ability or difficulty in falling asleep that night. And even if you're one of those people that can literally drink a pot of coffee before bedtime and just fall asleep instantly, you're still not going to get as restful of a sleep if caffeine is running through your veins. So number 2 might seem very obvious, but sometimes I don't think it is, and that is setting aside family time, like a specific time frame, maybe like from 6 to 7, you are going to devote time to the people that you love. So obviously this could mean many different things depending on your stage of life. If you have kids, that's easy. You can read books with them, you can play with their toys, you can play board games. Don't look at your phone, don't seem distracted. Just really give them the time that they need to feel loved. If you don't have kids, then it could be time with your spouse. If you maybe still live with your family and you're a lot younger, it could just be some time with your parents, or maybe even calling up some of your friends. I just think that this is so important, and I feel like we're just kind of like going through life, and sometimes we forget how important devoted family or friend time really is. So at this point in the video is where I'm going to say put reminders in your phone, but don't go overboard. Just pick maybe 3 things that I'm about to say, and put reminders in your phone so that every day when it goes off, you will actually stick to it. But again, if you go overboard, you're gonna be annoyed, and then nothing will happen. Again, I think family time is great, maybe like from 6 to 7 is family time, and then as I continue on with my list here, you can pick a few more things. The next night routine that I think you should get in the habit of doing is just tidying up or cleaning up the little things. So I am not saying clean your whole bathroom, bust out the Clorox, like no. And honestly, I think that this is a fabulous suggestion to include in your family time, because everybody makes clutter. Why not make it a game? Make it a game of just like who can put away the most things. Or sometimes with my kids, I even pick a color and I'm like, let's go around the house, and wherever something doesn't belong, if it's blue, put those away, and whoever gets the most items wins. Like I try to come up with creative, fun games of cleaning so that not only are we having fun, it's quality family time, but I'm also cleaning and tidying up. It's all about trickery. That's what it is. But even if you have no kids, or you just want to do it by yourself to make it go faster, I really think going to bed with things semi in place will always make you wake up and feel from the start more productive, and that sets the pace. It sets the tone. This next one is kind of a no-brainer, and I've been literally saying this from day one, but I'm a fashion and style channel at heart, so I'm going to include it in this video, and that is to pick out your outfit for the next day the night before. And that is because at night, you're gonna be more like, oh, I could wear this, I could wear this, I could wear this. In the morning, you're gonna wanna wear not that. But if you already have it all ready to go, all laid out, you're more likely to actually look stylish the next day. The next routine or habit that I think you should try at night not the morning, is to make a to-do list for the next day. And I know that goes against what many people say and recommend. Even what many of my videos in the past, I used to recommend waking up in the morning, making a to-do list of easy things, hard things. It didn't really matter. Just get all of your thoughts out of what you want to accomplish and then work through that for the rest of the day. And that's all fine and dandy, but it has been a game changer for me ever since I started doing this at night instead. When I wake up in the morning, I am tired. Like, I'm not one that just wakes up
super refreshed immediately.
It takes me a little while to get going. So I found that making the to-do list just seemed a little daunting. It was just like this extra thing that I had to do before I could even get started. And now that it's just all ready for me when I wake up, it's like a load off my shoulders and I can just get started. So give that a try. So this next one, you're probably not gonna need to set a timer or a reminder in your phone for this one, because this is the fun one. And that's just making sure you have at least 30 minutes to an hour of just fun, relaxing downtime. You really need to budget this into your night. It's so crucial for your mental health, your happiness, just relaxation. So this could be watching Netflix, watching a movie, a TV show, maybe taking a bubble bath. It could be reading a book. It could be literally perusing Facebook or watching a YouTube video. You should watch me. So at this point in the night, this is when we want to have snacks. We want to eat food, because food is good. We want potato chips and pretzels, and sometimes it's fun to just snack on some things while you're watching a show. And I know I'm not the first person to say, don't do that before bed. And I'm here for a different suggestion. You can have a snack, eat a banana. That is my suggestion to you. And that is because I recently have been reading some studies, and I should have been more up on my notes, but there is something in bananas that there's like proven studies. They actually give bananas to people in nursing homes when they can't sleep, because there's something in bananas that really helps people fall asleep. So if you really feel like you need a snack, this is the perfect bedtime snack. I also have been doing acai bowls, and I don't know if you're familiar with acai, but it's frozen, and I make little smoothie bowls, and there's zero sugar, like literally pure zero sugar. It's a fabulous, fabulous antioxidant fruit that's only found in like one area of the world. But I blend it up with that and a banana, and I might add a little bit of like cocoa powder and almond milk. It's like very, very low in sugar, and it's like one of the few things that I will eat before bed, but it is so yummy and satisfying and so much healthier than pretzels or potato chips. The next night routine habit that you should try is drinking some tea and some water. I added a tea bag. Anyway, if you don't like tea, then obviously you don't have to do this, but I really do think herbal tea like chamomile, mint, sleepy time tea, that is so calming. It's so relaxing. I just really love it before bed, and I find that I am just more relaxed when I drink tea before bed. But also, with that said, it's very important to drink water. And I know you shouldn't drink too much water and tea, because then you're gonna be up all night just going to the bathroom, but throughout the night, you do get very dehydrated, like you really do. So it is important to remember to drink water more towards the evening hours than sometimes during the day even. I mean, drinking water at all times is great, but if we slack off in the evening hours, then that really leaves a long time that our body is dehydrated. This next habit is one that I really am encouraging you guys to choose. This is one of the ones I think you should choose to do. All of them, but this one especially, and it's a hard one. It's hard, but I have done this in the last month, and guys, I'm probably speaking too soon, but I honestly think it's changed my life. I have been so diligent about going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time too. I used to get so many headaches. This is the first month. I haven't gotten even one headache, and that's the only thing that I have changed. Granted, maybe next month will be different, but I have for sure seen a change in my life ever since doing this. And I agree, it's very, very hard. Like, it's just hard to do it, but that's a situation where put a reminder in your phone, pick a time, 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, I don't even know, and really try it for 1 month and just see what happens. So now that the night has come to an end, it's time to climb into bed, lay your head on the pillow, and go right to sleep. which for some people, that's actually what happens. And that's really cool. But sometimes you lay there for maybe a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But during this little section of time, I really think it's important to pray, if that is what you do, and then also visualize. I love ending my evening like in the dark. I just love ending my nights this way. I think it's great to pray, be thankful for things, ask for things, there's that realm, which is something that I do. But I also like to visualize things that I want to accomplish. And it could literally be the same thing every night. And I know I sound like it's The Secret or the law of attraction, which I don't know. I've never really looked into that, but I feel like that's kind of where I'm going with. I just feel like if you visualize things that you want to do, you're more likely to actually do it. You're more likely to get ideas of how you can do that. So that's kind of how I really like to end my day. And then obviously I bore myself because I end up falling asleep, and it's just a really great way to end the night. So I really hope you enjoyed these 10 night routine habits that I really think can change your life. They changed my life. So thank you so much for watching this, and I will link some other videos right here that you can continue on watching. Thank you again, and I will see you very soon. Bye.